doing a Q&A on some questions, random questions, and some questions that people have asked me about, you know, about myself, about things going on in my life. As you can see, my background is just my bed and my wall. It's gonna change in a couple of months. You know, my room's gonna be a completely different color. I'm gonna have a completely different scenery behind me in this video, and well, in my next videos, you know, coming up. To be somebody that, you know, you guys come to talk to or whatever, you know, do your thing. But anyways, enough about the intro and whatever, or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna start with the questions. I got my questions here because I'm recording on my phone and I need to get a camera, so there you have it. So let's get started. Okay, so my friend Tasia, I know her personally, my friend Tasia asked, can I do the splits on the dick? No, I can't, because I don't feel like I need to, because why? Okay, second question she asked is, why do people call it a catwalk? Well, I feel like people call it a catwalk because this is just my interpretation of what a catwalk is. Like, I feel like people call it a catwalk because when you walk on it, you gotta walk like catty, like, you know, you gotta walk like kind of, you know. I figured, like, you know, hey, why not call it a catwalk? Because cats walk with attitudes, so why not just call it a catwalk, you know, and just do what you gotta do. Third question is, who determined the name of colors? I don't know. Anybody? Anybody? Like, I don't know. I don't really, it doesn't really matter to me. My personal friends named Hanye. For those of you who don't know what type of name Hanye is, it's a Persian name. You know, it's a very beautiful name, and I love her. I love you, Hanye, if you're watching this. I love you, girl. Hope to see you soon. And her question is, how did we meet? Well, I don't do this anymore, you know, just because, like, I don't do it anymore. I only do it once in a while now because, like, you know, I don't really find the need to do it anymore. But when I was in high school, I used to smoke weed a lot, and I guess the way we became friends was got together because of weed, I guess. You know, I met her, and, you know, she seemed really pretty and very nice, and, like, you know, she was really, you know, she was really like she had like that childness about her that like really drew me to her, because, like, you know, she was really sweet, she was really kind, like, she was very innocent. That's the kind of thing that I like, you know, and especially upcoming friends and like people that I want to be close with and stuff like that. That's like something that, like, you know, I liked about her. So we became friends. Like, I love her so much now. Like, we're the best of friends, but I don't get to see her because she's, you know, back in her home country, and, you know, I haven't seen her in months. So hopefully she comes back really soon, and I love her, and, you know, I have nothing but good things to say about her. Another question is, who is your favorite artist at the moment? My favorite artist at the moment is Ariana Grande. Everybody who knows me knows that I absolutely adore her, and I absolutely love her music. Currently, I'm just waiting for her album to drop, and I'm waiting for her movie to come out because, you know, she's talented, she's beautiful, she's empowering, like, you know, she's everything that, she's really genuine, you know, like, from the way that she speaks, like, I feel like she's really genuine, she's really sweet, she's very nice, you know, sassy, like, you know, she's got that little fierceness to her that I like, and, like, you know, her voice is incredible. For those of you who haven't heard of her or haven't seen her or don't know who she is currently, you've been living under a rock and you really need to go check her out. And yeah. My friend Melissa, my personal childhood friend Melissa, hi Melissa, if you can see me, hi. She asked, do you like thongs or butt covering underwear instead, or better? Personally, Melissa, it just depends on my mood. Like, personally, I like regular underwear because, like, you know, it just covers up everything. Like, you know, it just depends on how I'm feeling. Like, if I'm feeling in a comfortable mood, if I feel in a, you know, if I feel like I want to wear something nice or something that requires a thong, then I'll wear it. But Other than that, like, I prefer regular underwear, to be honest. It's more comfortable and more, it's just better in general. Next question is, would you rather or would you prefer brownies or chocolate cake? Personally, I prefer brownies. I absolutely love chocolate cake. Like, I love it, but I'd rather brownies instead of chocolate cake, because brownies are more intense, but they taste. Chocolate cake, you get tired of it after, like, you know, constantly eating it and whatever, but whatever. Next question, what are 3 things that you want to do before you die? 3 things that I want to do before I die. Like, okay, one thing I want to do before I die is master my whistle tone, because like I can sing, I just choose not to, but it's just that like my range is kind of off right now, and like I need training in order to make it better. So I would really love to do whistle tone. The second thing is I want to make my own perfume fragrance. Like, I want to make my own specific personal fragrance, because I feel like, you know, nothing can describe you more than like, the way you smell, I guess. Like, I don't know, something dumb, like, I don't know. And the third thing that I want to do before I die is overcome my fear of heights, because like I'm terrified of heights. Like, anybody who knows me knows that I absolutely despise heights. So, you know, maybe you want to get that out of the way. Another friend that I obtained in high school, her name is Tiana. So her question is, do you have any high school stories? Any high school stories? There's this one high school story that I have from like way back when I was in like grade like 11, like, you know, grade 11, you know, 16 years old, just, you know, chilling in life, like, you know, doing whatever. And there's this boy that was my brother's age. He was like what, 14 at the time, like 13, 14. And I don't know what it was about him, but I always had like this kind of like feeling to just like play fight with him. Like, he had like this kind of, how do I explain it? Like, he had this kind of like personality where it's like he's playful, like he loves to fight, and like, you know, he's very like very happy and playful type of kid, right? So every single day during high school, me and him, we'd always play fight, we'd always wrestle and stuff. And like, the thing is, I never knew why we never got caught, or how we never got in trouble for play fighting over anything and like whatever. And we always used to play fight and laugh, and like, it was funny. Like, it was funny to me. Like, I grew up with my dad and my brother like play fighting. I always grew up with them like play fighting me, so I always gained that type of like thing where I just play fight, like, and I love it, and it's it's fun. Next question is, what is your proudest accomplishment? For right now, my proudest accomplishment is getting into college, because as a child going through my elementary and my high school years, I wasn't really much of a determined or ambitious person, and I never really worked hard in anything or anything. I never really worked hard at anything, and I never really put dedication or anything. So I feel like getting into college was really something deep when I knew that I got into college, because it's just like, at the end of the day, you know, some people don't make it into college and they have to retake everything again and go through that whole process, and some people don't even make it, and like, you know, and I'm lucky to be one of those people who made it into college, and like, you know, I'm very proud of myself that I did that. Next question is, what type of person I hope to be? I hope to be a person that can entertain people. I hope to be a person that can inspire people and, you know, be there for people when they need my help. Be there for people who are going through hard times, be there for people who have issues and want to talk it out, and I want to be there for people. I want to help people, and like, you know, like, just be there for people, really. Just be there and be present and talking and like, you know, stuff like that, just so that they know that someone out there in the world is there for them, you know, just have a discussion between me and them, and like, you know, I just want to be there for people, really, because like I feel like everybody in the world has like dark pasts, and everybody has like problems that they're going through, and like, not everyone can understand. If someone was there to talk to you, or someone was there to help you and to talk things through with you so that you have a better understanding that everything gets better. You know, even if you've had a dark path, everything gets better. Everything becomes more and more and more bearable as life goes on, and time will show you who your friends are and who your enemies are, and like, you know, it just, time will show you at the end of the day. Who or what makes you feel safe? Talking to myself really helps me feel safe. Being by myself, to be honest, being by myself really makes me feel safe. It makes me feel like myself, because like you're always with your friends, you're always with your family, you're always spending family time together or quality time with your friends, and like, you know, some people never really get me time. Some people never really get time where they can be alone, like, you know, get to know themselves and understand themselves. So I think that being alone makes me feel really safe, because it's just like I get to know myself, I get to understand myself better, I get to know what my triggers are, know what I like, know what I don't like, know what irritates me, know what makes me happy. Like, you know, like it just makes a bigger and stronger connection with myself. Next question is, are you happy? Yes, I'm very happy. I'm very appreciative of everything that I have in my life, and I'm in the positive department. Like, you know, like I feel like I'm more myself than I ever have been all my life. Like I feel more like myself because I'm just doing me. Like, you know, I'm just being myself. What are you most afraid of? Spiders. Or any type of heights, or like, you know, like, yeah, like any type of height, spiders, any type of bug. Really, that's what I'm most afraid of, like most afraid of. Next question is, who is someone that you will never forget? The guy that I first had a crush on, really. I'm not gonna say his name, I'm gonna keep his life confidential and stuff like that, but like, the first guy that I had a crush on, like, I could never forget him, because he made me feel things that I've never felt before with anybody else, or like, you know, and it's just there's just something about him, like, you know, that just stuck in my mind, stuck in my heart, and you know, like, it just is what it is sometimes. Where do you feel most at home? In my bed. I feel most at home in my bed because it's mine, it's my bed, like, you know, it comforts me, it helps me sleep, it keeps me comfortable in my own home. So yeah, obviously. Next question is, what's one thing that makes you feel better when you're mad or upset? Talking it out with myself. I know it's really weird that people, I know it's really weird. A lot of people tell me that I'm really weird for speaking to myself. Like, you know, when I feel like there's nobody else I could turn to, or when I feel like there's nobody else that, you know, that I can talk to, or nobody else that will listen to me. I feel like talking to myself really helps me cope with everything, and like, you know, it just makes me feel like it makes me feel better. Like, you know, it just makes me feel better. What is your relationship status? Currently, I am single, like a Pringle, and ready to mingle. You already know what it is. So if you're looking for a dream wife, hit me up. Yeah. Next question, something that you do a lot. Something that I do a lot is sleep. I really love sleeping. I really love sleeping. Like, sleeping is like the best thing in the whole world. Because like, I know a lot of people work really hard, and a lot of people don't really have time to sleep. So I take advantage, because I know that when I get older that I'm gonna want to be doing a lot of things. I sleep as much as I can right now, just to make it better for myself, you know? What are you really good at? French inhale. Yep, French inhale. I obtained that skill very, very, very long ago, and I haven't really given it up, really, and it's gotten better as time went on. Do you prefer light or dark hair on the opposite sex? Dark hair. Yeah, dark hair is really attractive, to be honest. But like, it just depends. Like, me, I really, really love dark hair. But on certain people with certain hairstyles, I like really, really light hair. Like blonde, like platinum blonde, or like a dirty blonde, or like, you know, like I really like that. But as of like in general, I like really dark hair on people, on the opposite sex. Who do you trust 100% right now? No one, really. I don't even trust myself 100%, much less for anybody else, so don't matter. Where did you get the clothing you're wearing? I got this sweater at Urban Planet, I believe, and this little bralette thing I got from La Vie en Rose. You need new pair of jeans. Quick, where do you go? Blue Notes. Do you act differently around someone you like? No. Because if you really like somebody, right, and if you really like somebody or if you have a crush on somebody, the best thing for you to do is just be yourself. Just be yourself, you know, and if they don't like you because you're being yourself, then that person's mad fake and you gotta cut it, you know, you gotta cut that off. So, yeah, just be yourself. I'm just myself, like, you know, there's really no explanation. Like, don't try and dumb yourself down for somebody, or don't try and make yourself look, you know, like somebody you're not just because you like someone and you want them to like you back. Like, if they like you, then they'll like you for who you are and not for what you wear or how you act or what your personality's like. Like, you know, if they like you, then they like you. If they don't, then deuces. Like, bye. And the very last question of today's Q&A is, what is some advice for your viewers? For my viewers, guys, one thing that I have to tell you is to be yourself. Because at the end of the day, nobody's gonna be a better you. And nobody in the whole entire world is gonna take your place, okay? So if there's anybody out there that's feeling sad or feeling like, you know, feeling sad or feeling down or depressed or upset or something, just know that time will tell you about yourself, you know? Time will teach you about yourself. Time will make you realize things that you've never realized before. And, you know, just be genuine, be realistic to yourself, be your own person. Like, don't try and act like a certain person, or don't try and look like a certain person. Act like yourself. Be yourself, like, you know? Just don't hide yourself because of other people's opinions. Don't hide yourself because everybody judges you because of what you do. Don't hide yourself because of whatever. You'll be fine. Like, life could be a lot worse, okay? It could be a lot worse, but it's not. You know, some people are going through things, some people aren't, okay? Because at least you know that in your heart that you never changed for anybody, and that no matter what happened, that in your heart you were yourself, and that you knew that in your gut that you felt good about being yourself. Be confident, be bright, be radiant, be whoever you want to be, okay? But just one really important detail in life is be yourself. That's it. Just be yourself. That's my message to you guys. You know, hopefully you guys will tune in next time for another video. You know, if you want, you can give me ideas down in the comment section below here. If you want my social media, it'll be in the description. You can follow me, add me, like, you know, if you want to meet me, if you want to be in one of my videos, just message me on Instagram, Snapchat, Tumblr, anywhere, like, you know. You can message me here, comment, just at me, like, you know. But at the end of the day, be yourself, love yourself, and be the best you can be tomorrow more than you were today. Loves.